growing quickly around the world, mentions of these same protests are censored, even here in the US. Is that the internet that we want? So this is one of the reasons why we don't operate Facebook, Instagram, or our other services in China. I wanted our services in China because I believe in connecting the whole world, and I thought, maybe we could help create a more open society. And this is something that I worked hard on for a long time. But we could never come to agreement on what it would take for us to operate there, and they never let us in. And now, we have more freedom to speak out and stand up for the values that we believe in and fight for free expression around the world. So this question of which nation's values are going to determine what speech is allowed for decades to come really puts into perspective our debates about the content issues of the day. Because while we may disagree on exactly where to draw the line on specific issues, we at least can disagree. That's what free expression is. And the fact that we can even have this conversation means that we're at least debating from some common values. If another nation's platforms set the rules, our discourse can be defined by a completely different set of values. So to push back on this, as our policymakers work to define internet policy and regulation, to address public safety and the important social issues, I think that we should also be proactive and write policy that helps the values of voice and expression triumph around the world. The second challenge to expression is from the platforms themselves, including us. Because the reality is that we make a lot of decisions that affect people's ability to speak. Now, I'm committed to the values that we're discussing today, but we won't always get it right. I understand that people are concerned about how much control we have over how people communicate on our services, and I understand people are concerned about bias and making sure that their ideas are treated fairly. And frankly, I don't think that we should be making so many important decisions about speech on our own either. We'd benefit from a more democratic process and clearer rules for the internet and some new institutions. So that's why we're establishing an independent oversight board for people to appeal our content decisions. The board is going to have the power to make final binding decisions about whether content stays up or comes down across our services. And these are going to be decisions that our team and I cannot overturn. And we're going to appoint members to this board who have a diverse